A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, check.
Another run for Kamara. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This one taken in by Chase. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Nix now to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
19 Lions. Go.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Completed to Collins. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles. 19.
First down.
19
First
tight.
and 10
19
at
tight.
the 30-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 37-yard
Trying
line.
again following the sack. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Danny Gray to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, right here. Come 19, come 19. Come.
Right to the air with May. His first throw is an interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Come on, set.
Now May coming off that pick. He's on the move. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers face a 4-point deficit. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
So now the Buccaneers gonna go for 2. He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Play action with Nix. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Another try following the sack. Diving right side, got it. And they get to him and touch him down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Our score reads 10-6. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 3rd and 8.
Ready? 19 Lions.
Nix from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Let's go. Mustang 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completes this one to Chase. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Counter give to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He brings it in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Here we go, shot. Come 19. Come to Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's May. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with May. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Man in motion, headed right. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get it.
That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2. To the air yet again, May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and at least show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They give to Camaro, left side. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a pickup of 26. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Go.
They run it from the gun with Camara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
18
7.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion, Mustang 19.
Here's 2nd and 7. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Camara running out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Nix to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Hurt. 18 Rattler, 18 Rabbit. 18 Pioneer. No street. Cup 19. Hut.
Now Nix. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 13. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 47. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Brown on the inside give. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 37. He lets one fly deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out, without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing is May. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's May. This throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's on the move. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Chase Young bringing him down there.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 6 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On third down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our third quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack.
Buccaneers 20, Falcons 13.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Trap 60, traps. Here we go. Sack, track 60. Check go.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and long for him here. This one taken in by Chase. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here.
14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
19 type, 19 Warriors 70.
On first and 10, here's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to Collins. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
18 Pioneer.
First down throw for May. Into traffic, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Going with Brown on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41. They'll run again with Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Brown again. And he gets It's absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Finds Mims. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Brown on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. May now from the gun. Complete to Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on third. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Now it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Next match.
Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? It gets them the first on fourth down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Plowing up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So now it all comes down to Chad Ryland. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go, set. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description of the feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep